Hello and Namaskar Instafam. I'm Shifa, moderator for this session. It is said that getting admission to the National Institute of Fashion Technology is easy, but going through the college is very difficult. So, how's life at NIFT? We will know it today. So, I'll quickly tell you agenda for this session. We are going to discuss about NIFT educational curriculum. The crowd makes the college. What makes NIFTians different from others? About the infrastructure and admission process, life at NIFT, daily routine of NIFT student, hostel, canteen, library, campus life, and many more things related to NIFT. Sent invitation to our expert. We can wait for a while. And those who have just joined, we are going to discuss about life at NIFT.
Hi guys.
Okay, so we have Harshita with us. I heartily welcome you, Harshita.
Hi Shilpa, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Just busy with the assignments for jury.
Okay, so we shall be knowing more about assignments and all the things you do for the colleges. So we'll be discussing about that. And let's begin this session by knowing a bit about Harshita, because yes, people have joined it. So they are just so eager to know about you. So please go ahead.
Okay, so first of all, who all are there in the live? Hi everyone, myself Harshita. I am from Delhi, but I'm studying in NIFT Hyderabad and I have fashion designing as my major department. That's it, I think.
Thank you, Harshita. That's for the brief introduction. Thank you so much. Now just tell us about NIFT, because there are the people who just don't even know about NIFT. What exactly is it? For those who have no idea.
Okay, so NIFT is National Institute of Fashion Technology, which is in government college, which provides facilities of which offers you courses regarding the design and the technology part of fashion management. There are two courses which have two different exams. One is B.Des, which is for designing courses, and the other entrance exam is B.Tech, F.Tech. That is bachelor's in fashion technology. So mine is B.Des, which is bachelor's in designing for fashion designing, and B.Des covers all the designing areas like fashion designing, knitwear designing, leather designing, fashion communication, accessory design, textile design, these 6-7. And the other thing, B.FTech is for management studies. It's like more, you learn more about the marketing and everything in that.
So these are the kind of courses offered at NIFT, right? Majorly, you just talked about that. So if any student is interested to take admission in that, what they have to go through? What sort of examination you given?
There is an exam called CAT and GAT. Two exams happen on the same day with a gap of 1 hour in between. First, they have CAT exam in which we have to draw from when I gave the exam, there were 3 questions which carried 30 marks each. So we had to draw the answer. There will be questions which will be asking for the scenario or any example or anything they are stating. For mine, one question was that we have to draw an emoji. And there were options like good morning, namaste, I don't know, what are you saying? These were the options and we had to draw one emoji for that. And the other was we have to draw visually able people on the car or something like that. I don't remember. Other paper was GAT. GAT is general ability test. GAT is creative ability test. For general ability test, we have to prepare everything including math, science, English, mental maths, SST, even SST, fashion knowledge, fashion GK. Everything comes under it, but only till 10th standard.
But अगर हर्षिता बात करूँ इन CAT और GAT सुन के तो मुझे थोड़ा सा डर लग रहा है. So how did you do your preparation for these examinations?
That's a funny story, to be honest. I'm not doing show off, but I was a PCM student, and mm, giving NIFT exam was just a trial round for me to enter in the design course. My point of view was that I'll give the exam as a try this year, and then will drop out, and then take a drop year, gap year, and then reappear in the exam. But I got selected in the process, so I did not lose the marks. Okay, so for preparing for the NIFT, I majorly prepared with the book of Arihant. There's a guide, proper NIFT guide, which Arihant provides. I think that was sufficient for me. I did not take any extra classes or coaching for specifically for NIFT. Yeah.
So that will help all the students who are just preparing for it. So apart from the prep tips, if we just talk about the educational curriculum
Okay.
at NIFT, okay? So we have the fashion word in it. So people have the perception that, okay, they do study something which is very glamorous. That's not
Oh,
tough, that's creative. So what exactly the curriculum looks like? Because you're already experiencing it.
yeah. So if you guys are thinking that you are coming to design college for having fun, your life will be glamorous and everything, that's totally false. There are two kinds of people in NIFT also. If you want to come to NIFT and achieve something, be someone in the future you plan on, you aim on, then you have to study here too. And it drains you out totally. So there's no glamorous life here as of now. We have loads of assignment which requires both mental and physical activities, power to do the work. So right now my jury time is coming. So it will be my jury is our exam. So a jury panel sits and examines us according to our work. It's a physical exam. We majorly don't have written exams. It's like one or two subjects will be theory. Otherwise, everything will be practical. But if you are going towards the fashion technology side, they have written exams as well. Yeah, but in fashion designing and accessory designing and knitwear designing, we do have assignments which we do have to submit also and have to present in front of the jury. Yeah, in in NIFT, first year is foundation program. So we are not divided into our departments directly. We are divided into groups according to our ranks. So group one, group two, group three, group four. I was in group two, and then we are taught all the other departments basic like fashion designing. We'll learn material handling, yarn, metal, paper, uh, etc etc, and there will be subjects like drawing, there will be subjects like self and society, which is theory, which is about the society and everyone. So we gain basic knowledge of all the other departments. We have subjects like fashion photography also in the first year itself, which basically covers the fashion communication part, the department fashion communication. In second year, we are divided into departments. So we get into our departments fashion designing, knitwear designing, the other also. So that then we study majorly that deeply that part.
Okay. And to all the viewers who are just joining in, today we are discussing about life at NIFT. So if you have any question, then feel free to send either in the comment section or in the Q&A section. And Harshita is here with us and she will be answering all your queries. Okay, I have a follow-up question, Harshita, on to the things you said. You just said that it's mental and the physical activities are there, which seems exhaustive, the way you just explained it. So how does NIFT let you balance everything, the three aspects, particularly your personal, social, and your academic life?
Um, I think that's a little personal question because it depends and varies from individual to individual. There are kids who do their assignment last minute, but the major tip I would like to give to all the viewers who are thinking of pursuing fashion designing in NIFT will be that when you are in the class, be present and do your work then and there itself, and you will never be loaded with the work.
I have one more question. Do you really enjoy that the curriculum has the practical aspects more as compared to the theory, or you just
Yes.
miss theory part?
No, I really enjoy that it has more practical to apply rather than just the book studies, because fashion designing, for me, fashion designing is a subject which requires practical knowledge. We cannot study the books and know everything. So, but the departments which require theory, I think they learn that also. Yeah.
So I'll talk about you have the practical classes as compare more as compared to the theory classes. So do you have a particular labs or something like that? Or if I'll talk about infrastructure, what all facilities NIFT have?
I'm in Hyderabad campus. It's not too big, not too small, but our campus is like one of the oldest campus it's situated, and it's really spacious. And the uh, campus buildings are really cool to look at. But talking about the inside classes, they're also really good. It's like we have labs for every other thing. We have GC garment construction lab, which have more than, I think, 50 machines in one space, just for the second year students. Then for third and fourth year, they have DC lab, which is design collection. So we have much space in the campus to get our stuff done. And every other department has their own lab, so it's not like we'll clash with other kids to do our work. We have pattern making lab, which have tables um, incorporated with the cork sheets, which are easy to pin it on the table. Yeah. Then we have normal classrooms as well, which have projector facilities, normal desks, tables, everything.
That's amazing. And Harshita, if we just talk about there are several campuses of NIFT at several states. So why have you chosen Hyderabad? Like, is it something to do with the rank? I mean, you don't need to just reveal everything, but yes, is the ranking the reason you chose Hyderabad, or you had wanted something else, or maybe you can compare other campuses?
Okay. So it's true that the ranking system goes from NIFT Delhi, Mumbai, and then other campuses. When I joined NIFT, it was like Delhi, Mumbai, then Hyderabad, Bangalore, then Chennai. It was like that ranking. And we get campuses according to our ranks only. There's a counseling date on which they'll ask you what campus do you want, and you will be provided with that campus only which is left. So it's like the rank above me decides what all is left for me. So when I was choosing, you have to keep two aspects in mind, whether you are choosing it according to you are taking the priority your department or the campus. Some people choose the campus because they want that state, and others choose because they want that department in particular. For me, I was getting every other department in every other campus, just not Mumbai and Delhi. So I chose Hyderabad because Hyderabad's fashion designing is better than other campus. Yeah.
So Harshita, I have pinned a comment. Shoyokun is interested to know about the hostel facilities. So if you could just have any insight on this, then you can share it.
So we have hostel for only girls. That's a sad part. But we have many PGs just outside NIFT campus, so which is easy for students to live nearby and do their stuff, and it's feasible for boys. For girls, it's like we share. There are two types of room. One is single sharing and one is double sharing. in double share. I live in double sharing room. We have a division in between the room. I think we have sufficient space to uh, do our work when we talk about hostel rooms. Yeah, and
Uh,
we
yeah,
are
yeah, continue.
provided when we come to the hostel new, we are provided with a bed, a study table, chair, and a locker. That's it. We have to get our own mattress, and other stuff. I think, yeah.
Okay. So, if I'll talk about in that particular hostel, do we have any segregation for the juniors or the seniors or something like that?
Oh yeah. It's like we have a new building which is situated little, I think, 10 steps far away from the senior and junior hostel. Senior and junior hostel are connected to each other because they're old buildings, and the new building was formed, I think, 2 3 years back. So the new building is for freshers. All the freshers who come live there for 1 year in the foundation, their for foundation program, and then they shift to the junior or senior hostel wherever the space is left.
And Harshita, for getting into NIFT, did you had to give any personal interview or something like that, or GD
No,
round or something? Okay.
NIFT does not require any portfolio session or personal interview as such. Other colleges require that. Um, mine was Corona batch, so situation test didn't happen. But there are only 2 rounds. First is CAT and GAT, and second is situation test.
So we have got a question from Ritu, and she's asking what should be the rank for Bangalore campus. If you have any insight on this for the ranking,
Rank.
you can share. Yeah.
Okay, so the ranks are not decided as such. I can just say that the fashion fashion communication and fashion designing, for me, I think these two are the departments which get seated full before all the campuses, Mumbai and Delhi, because they are on the top, obviously. So after that, it's like the person, no, Delhi campuses, I think you have to score under 80 if you want to join Delhi campus and you want to have that choice of choosing your own campus and the department. Yeah, for Mumbai also it's like 150, not more than that. But after that, though, it depends on the students what they want. And the student who scored 200 will choose their campus and department. After that, what all is left, then the other person who scored less rank will choose what department and campus they want. According to that, whatever is left until the end gets to the person. But there are 2 3 rounds of counseling as well. There's an NRI quota also, for which the fees is pretty high. For Hyderabad, it's like fees are different in uh, 2 divisions. 6 campus have a same fee structure and 6 campus have same fee structure. I think Delhi,
Okay.
Mumbai, Hyderabad, Chennai, uh, and 2 more campus have same fee structures. So NRI quota, if we use NRI quota, the fees is like 9 lakhs per semester. And
Okay.
if we go to the general quota, then the fees is 1.5 lakhs per semester. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's it for campus. There are 2 rounds of counseling. First round when you get the campus according to your rank, and after that, after few days, I think after a short period of time, if someone vacates that seat or if decides to drop out from it, then if there is a vacancy and you apply for it, then you can get a chance to try your luck if you get that campus or not. But it
Okay.
truly
Okay.
depends on the luck.
Okay. Thank you, Harshita, for answering that question. Next up, I think a person is very curious to know about the campus at Hyderabad. Basically, there's a comparison. So, you said that we don't have any hostel at Hyderabad campus. So, is it the same scenario in all the campuses? If you have any idea, that that's fine. Otherwise, yeah.
It's the same for all campus. They only have hostel rooms for girls for some reason. Hyderabad campus had hostel rooms for boys in 2018, 17, 18, but not now.
So, Harshita, I was having word with one of the graduate from NIFT, Delhi, and she said that the crowd makes the college. Crowd is different at NIFT. So, what you have to say? What's different about the NIFT crowd? What makes the NIFTians different from other?
I think they are the most creative person, the most creative people who choose to design anything or any stuff. They are in NIF for a reason because of their creative mind. So that is the most major reason for making the crowd of NIF different from other people. And the other thing is people in NIF are full of enthusiasm, full of energy. They're right now our exams are coming. Otherwise we have event every other week. People will dress up, they have work, they have assignment, but then too they'll show up and dress up in the best way they can. They're like that much enthusiastic.
So, Harshita, you are saying that the people are creative, energetic, zealful, dressing sense, and everything is just so perfect in the college crowd. So, this is what you had expected, or NIFT just came out little different for your expectation?
I did not have any expectations towards the college because it was like I'll go and just see whatever happens happens. But to be honest, this is a best experience of my life to be living in the NIFT campus.
And
People
yes,
motivate people. Here, every other kid will motivate you to do your best in the life and
okay.
help you. Yeah.
And how's the senior treating junior? Is there any concept of senior junior? Is it even a concept there?
Yeah, there is. See, ragging is not allowed, obviously. It's a harm. But there are like senior, junior introduction happening in the college, which is like, huh, it is named as ragging, but it is not ragging. Nothing, they do not conduct any serious thing in the college. We even have official intro once we come to a, no, not even departments. In first year itself, we had an official intro where we were given a theme, and we had to dress up according to that, and we were shown up in front of all the first, second, third, fourth year people, students, and faculty was also there. So we had a fun introduction with the seniors in front of the faculties, performed a bit and talked to them.
Okay, amazing. So, do you have the buddy system there in the college? Like
What's this?
sharing notes, like seniors sharing notes with juniors, or some insights. Do you have any system there?
Seniors are really helpful here. If we ask them about something, they'll surely help. But uh, we have practical assignments, so we don't share notes here. And once assignment is checked, it is not possible to forge it.
Okay.
Yeah, but they'll surely help you how to do it, etc., etc.
Okay. I mean, they provide guidance all the time, right? When asked.
Yes.
Okay. So, you said that there are several events happen, but currently it's on hold because of the examination. So, what sort of event is it? If you could just talk about the cultural events, if just take place, fest or something.
We have events on festival days. We have events on non-festival days. We have fest. There are two main events in NIFT, which is Converge and Spectrum. Converge is held in all of the NIFT campuses. It's like all the 16, 17 campus will collect in one state, and one NIFT will conduct that Converge, and every cultural and sport events happen there. It's like inter college, and the other is Spectrum. Spectrum is like we compete with other colleges in our state itself. So when Hyderabad held this event last year, so we had fashion show, we had dance fest, we had food stalls, shops, we had everything there. And even if there are no events happening, we'll have like small jamming session in the canteen just to uh, forget about our stuff and have fun.
Okay, I really understood that it's really fun to be at NIFT till now, just after having the conversation with you. So, what about the societies? Are there any societies like
Yeah,
social?
yeah, there are societies like there is dance society, drama society, literary and dramatics is one society, and cultural society and sports society. And
Are you part of?
one is mess club, which organizes and help in the mess duties, etc. And the other is ESSC club, where that is related to the social welfare. Yeah.
So, are you part of any society there?
No, not really. I'm not in. I perform, but I'm not part of any of the club.
Okay. But still, you must have the idea. Is there any criteria to get through the society training or something like that?
Yeah. When you enter the college, after a few days after you are settled in the college, they conduct the cultural secretaries and assistant secretaries conduct a interview. So you have to just give your CV for that, like how if you're going for sports club, then you can give CV what all are your past experiences in sports. Were you there? Were you playing in your college, etc., etc. If they like your CV, they'll shortlist you for the interview round. They'll have one-on-one interview, and if they like your interview, they'll select you as the volunteer. First year gets to be the volunteers, second year gets to be the assistant secretary, third year gets to be the joint secretary, and fourth years are the secretary.
Okay, I have heard a humor that the NIFT is very strict about attendance. Is it true or it's a rumor?
Um, it's like any other college. 75% attendance is necessary for you to get your admit card for juries, your exams. And you have to have at least 65% attendance in all your subjects. Um,
Oh,
to be honest, attendance for the students who like being in the class, who are enjoying the process of studying the designing, they'll not miss on attendance. That will never be a problem to them because classes are fun, they're practical. But if you miss the class, then you'll lag behind your work and attendance as well.
okay. And if we just talk about faculties there, how are they? How good they are? And how good they are with dealing with the students? Do you guys get opportunity to talk to them directly, or you have to take any appointment or something like that?
Um, our faculties are cool. They don't have any issue if we go to them personally about for asking any doubt or regarding any other stuff. We have if we there are different criteria. If we have any doubt regarding the FD department or any other teacher, we can talk to our CC. CC is our course coordinator, campus coordinator. So every department has their own CCs. They can talk to them. Or if they have any problem in the particular subject, they can also go to the teacher directly. We have, but if it is a collective thing, like the whole class wants to know that thing, then we are allotted a class CR, that is uh, class representative. So they go and tell the faculty members that the whole class is having this issue, so can you look upon it, etc., etc.
So Harshita, what would be the tips for newcomer who are just going to be a new batch in NIFT? Anything which
Be
you
your
feel
own
that they have
self,
done a mistake and they should not?
be your own self and try every new thing you can in the campus.
Okay. And yes, I know you want to say more things.
Yeah, there are many events happening in the college which will be requiring first year, second year. So participate in everything you can and find out what you specialize in, what you like and what you do not like. So first year is really lenient when it comes to work. From second year, the
Okay.
workload gets higher and higher. So try to do everything.
Okay. And how is your college canteen, by the way?
Our college canteen, we have a mess and there's a small canteen which we named as Chota Canteen. So the mess is not too bad. It's not too good. It's like okay, we can have food. We
Okay.
can have food there daily. It's like that, but it's not too tasty. After all, it's a mess. And Chota Canteen, we have everything: Maggie, uh, puff, and
Okay.
uh, small snacks items.
Okay. Okay. Understood. And if I just talk about as a student, what sort of expenses you have being a hostler, so that we can have a high idea apart from the fee or something like that, what more we require to do.
Okay. If you want to travel here like daily, if you want to explore new places, then the cost varies. But if you are living in the hostel, apart from the hostel fees and mess fee, these are separate. Hostel fee is different and mess fee is different.
Okay.
If your expense also depends on the department you are in. Like in first year, we don't have much expense like basic paper material and yarn stuff, so it's not that costly. But in second year, as I'm in fashion designing, I have to buy a practice cloth. We do every other assignments on that only because it's cheaper as compared to other fabrics. So it's like 52 rupees per meter, and we require 10 meters to 20 meters per semester. So the expense goes like this for fashion designing, and uh, even knitwear designing also source fabrics. We have to go and source fabric from a marketplace. So that expense is there. And in I don't know about other campus, but Hyderabad campus has a system where they do not give food, dinner on Sundays. We have to get our own dinner on Sundays in Hyderabad campus. So that expense is also there, and not that much.
One more thing I wanted to ask you, for the practicals, college doesn't provide any resources like fabric tools. Student has to arrange it.
Yeah, everything the student has to arrange on its own. The
Oh,
scales, the threads, the cloth, everything.
okay. And what about internships? Does college provide any internship opportunity?
Uh, they do, but it's like we have to do internship in our third year. So in first year we don't have anything. In second year we don't have anything. After our second year we have a thing called craft cluster where we go to some place in a bunch of group, and then we learn about some craft, local craft, and we have to write a report on that. And
Okay.
in third semester ending, we have to do an internship of 6 months, I guess. And then in fourth year, we have first semester, and second semester of fourth year comprises of either DC or GP. GP is your graduation project, which you do under a brand according to their criteria and conditions, terms and conditions. So they pay you for doing it, but you do under their rules and regulations. The other thing is design collection, DC. In that, we have to make our own design collection uh, with our own funding, etc. Yeah.
And what about placement? Are your seniors are being placed in any fashion brand or any company?
Recently, I don't know much about this, but recently one of our senior got his internship, did his internship in what is Tarun Tilyani, fashion
Okay.
designer. Yeah. So he talked about his experience that it was pretty hectic, and he used to do 18 hours of work in a day. He did not used to sleep, and it's like in this field you have to have experience so that you can uh, earn more. So the
Okay.
starting of the package might not be good, but as you gain experience you go up.
Okay. So, do designers in the company visit your campus? Is it so?
uh, I don't know much about that.
Okay. Okay.
Placement
Okay. Got
camp also happens there.
it. Okay. So it's time to wrap up our session for today. So if anything we have missed out, Harshita, just feel free to share with all of us. I'm just keeping this platform open to you.
Okay, I talked about the campus, the food, studies. Hi. It's just that you'll always be loaded with the work in whichever department you are in. Every department has their assignments to do, but college is a fun place where you can enjoy every other moment. It's like when we have a jury, we still stay up all night together and do our work. It's a fun place.
Okay.
You learn and enjoy at the same time.
So thank you, Harshita, for your time and answering all our questions. And
Thank you.
thank you viewers for being with us and asking relevant questions. And this live video will be available on Shiksha Instagram in a while so that you can just go through all the points Harshita has discussed in during the live session. And with this, I'm Shilpa signing off. Till then, take care and keep dreaming high. Bye.